Hello everybody. Happy. It's Anne-Grethe here, Oslo, Norway, drinking my celery juice, which is so good for you, by the way. Alright, so I'm Anne-Grethe and I live in Oslo, Norway. Here is full-on autumn, fall time. And today, people, I'm gonna give you lots of tips to take better care of yourself, to be happy, to be healthy, yeah, to just stay good in these situations. So to strengthen your immune system, to be more positive, to stay healthy. So yeah, just made this myself, pure celery juice. It's a herb and it's pure medicine. So I want to go straight into it, and then maybe in the end of the video I will show you around in my apartment and outside, because it's autumn. It's actually blue sky, sunshine, and it's windy, so I didn't want to go outside because I didn't know how the wind would be. So I'm gonna start straight into all the good tips that I have for you. The first one is daily habits, and that's the smile. You tend to smile when you're happy, right? We all do. So think about something and you will smile. Think of something happy or something good and you will smile, right? Exercise isn't just for your body, it's for your mind too, to be honest. It's relaxing your mind and take your mind off things too, actually. Get plenty of sleep. Yeah, some of us, we need about 7 to 9 hours sleep every day, basically. And yeah, eat with mood in your mind, meaning that, well, people eat when they are angry, stressed, depressed, sad, anxious, because that's not good for us. We need to, yeah, be in a good mind when we're eating, I guess, so we don't overeat and eat the wrong kind of food, so to speak. Well, be grateful, and that is super important. Like me, I am extremely grateful for being alive. I am extremely grateful for everything I have in my life. I am grateful for being here, to talking to you, and grateful for that you're listening and maybe get some tips out of this. Tips that you can use yourself or even share with other friends and families. And yeah, so give a compliment, hey? And yeah, if you see someone and you think they look beautiful, tell them, you know? Breathe deeply. Instantly calms you down, hey? And it's good. Deep breaths all the way down to your belly, to your stomach here. And acknowledge the unhappy moments, because we have them too. Like I spoke in the last video, that life is like a roller coaster. And so acknowledge that you have a bad day, you know? So, and some tips for self-care and living healthy: eating healthy foods, get enough sleep, exercise regularly, and avoid drugs and alcohol. Now I don't do any drugs, and I am almost not drinking any kind of alcohol anymore. Less and less, to be honest, and more and more fruit and vegetables, herbs and berries, and then also most of it raw too. So yeah, practice a good hygiene and yeah, that is very important, and especially in these times, especially washing your hands and not touching your face, at least not before you have washed your hands, right? And to take a shower, to, yeah, take a bath, things like this. And see your friends to, build your sense of belonging. So that's important. And then try something. Try to do something you enjoy every day. Do what you love and love what you do. And it's important to do things that makes you happy. You can't go around making everyone else happy. You need to make yourself happy first. Always start with your first self, hey? Not selfish at all. All right. Moving on. And here we are, actually 23 simple ways to take better care of yourself. So it's 23 simple ways to take better care of yourself, hey? Learn to say no with ease and grace, because I know it myself. I used to say yes all the time, and you get burned out. So sometimes you definitely need to say sorry, but no, okay? And you don't need to explain it either. You shouldn't have to do that. Sorry, me. So, make an effort to get outside every day. Research has shown that, I'm going to read from my screen, so sorry me for a minute. Research shows that time spent outdoor is linked to an increasing, sorry me, I'm not English, so this happens, Research shows the time spent outdoor is linked to an increase in energy and a heightened sense of well-being. And I love being out in nature and just walking around. And right now, when we're walking outside, there's leaves on the ground because, of course, the leaves are falling off the trees because it's fall, autumn time here. But I also love walking around in the summer. I mean, summer and spring is my best seasons, to be honest. I don't like the colder weather, even though I'm here, and I'm used to it. I'm used to the colder weather, though, but still, Anyway, so stop and stretch once an hour. This stretch out of it is one of the kindest things you can do for yourself in 60 seconds. It's good to stretch your body, right? So stretching your arms and rolling your shoulders a bit and just, And then drink your water. You'll be hydrated and might also feel less hungry, more energized, and more alert. It's important to drink that water. And say if you don't like the taste of water, right? You can add things into the water, like I do lemon water. So you can cut a lemon in half and squeeze out the juice into the water and drink it. You can do the same with an orange, but you can also put herbs in your water. You might want to leave it a bit longer then, but you can do that too. And cucumbers you can have in there, and strawberries, so that your fantasy is just stopping you from putting it. You can put whatever you want actually in the water to make it taste differently. All right. And then back to the sleep thing again. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Chronic sleep deprivation leads to increased appetite, weight gain, lack of focus, and productivity. Sleep and you will feel and be better. And yes, I mean, I know it myself. If I've had a bad night's sleep, then I'm not myself, eh? So yeah. And then laugh daily. Laughter has numerous of healthy benefits, including lowering stress and improving your immune system. It's cheap and it's easy. I mean, what can you do to laugh? Well, tell someone a joke. You can look at a YouTube video with some funny things. You can look at the comedy. So, yeah, talk with your friends and have some laughs. So, list your worries and to-do list on paper. The key, this keeps them from taking up space inside your brain and short circuiting your productivity and your good intentions. Yeah, and this is to write down your worries on a piece of paper, with other words, and especially maybe do that before you go to sleep. That can be a good thing to do, so you don't take them with you when you're going to sleep, right? Collect ways of rewarding or comforting yourself that do not involve eating. You can make a list of 25 or more ways that you can be nice to yourself. Yeah, and that can be just go for a walk, call a friend, and make a good meal. Well, you shouldn't do with a meal, but even though. So, and then you can practice feeding all your senses, not just the taste. Here, reward yourself with good smells, wonderful lotions, music that boosts your moods, or a massage, or a pedicure instead of turning to food. Good advice, that. Give yourself the same compassion, respect, and kindness that you give a close friend, a family member, or a loved one. It's time to stop being harder on yourself than you'd be on someone else. Guilt and self-blame fuel emotional eating, and like I've said so many times, it is not selfish to take care of you first. It is actually very, very important. Okay, always yourself first. So do not feel guilty about taking time for yourself, because it is important. Keep it positive. Focus on what you will do instead of declaring what you want, do, or eat. Yeah, true. Add more music to your life. It can be a mood changer and an energy booster. Well, I know it myself if one of my favorite songs come up and I will dance and I will sing, you know? So it makes me happy and smile and yeah, boost my energy for sure. Do one lovely thing for yourself, just for you, each day. It doesn't have to be anything major, just lovely. When you reward yourself in other ways, you reward yourself with food becomes less tempting. So, reward yourself with a massage, for example, a pedicure. Yeah, do something nice for yourself. Read a book. Practice delegating tasks and asking for help. Get comfortable with this by setting a goal of asking for help with at least one thing every day. Pre-schedule your self-care. When you leave your hair, manicure, or massage appointment, schedule the next one so it's sure to happen. Yeah, that means that if you have been to cut your hair or color your hair or whatever, or you've been to a massage or the pedicure, make a new appointment before you leave so that you have one for the next time. Stop multitasking and save you the task at hand. When you're fully present, a job like washing the dishes or weeding the garden can feel completely different. Yeah, it can. I actually know that it can actually, because you lose yourself in that task, basically. And it becomes really lovely to do it. Curb all the justifications. Do something, anything, just because you want to. Yeah. Have fun in your body. Move, dance, stretch in a way that makes you feel alive. Add more colors to your life. Spice up your clothes or your surroundings. Eat colorful fruit and vegetables too. Hey, I do. Ask for what you need. Don't be afraid to ask. Okay? Start a list of indulgences that aren't food. Start sprinkling them into your life. And about compliments that we talked about a bit earlier, accept your compliments. Don't deflect them. Don't minimize. The next time someone compliments you, look them into the eyes, say thank you, and let it really sink in. Okay? If someone says to you that you look beautiful today, then you say thank you. That's nice. Thank you. So it is that simple, but I know it's difficult too sometimes, eh? Start a practice of listing 3 things that went well every day and 3 things you're proud of. This, I think you can do this in the afternoon, evening before bedtime. Shift your mindset and create more clarity around all the ways you are effective. So, when we go without giving our body the nourishment and care that it needs to thrive, our body begins to give us the sign that it needs attention. And then we better listen. Or we can actually get sick or depressed or angry or something. So, sorry me. Healthy ways to strengthen your immune system. Don't smoke is the first one. Eat a diet high in fruits and vegetables. And I would also add herbs and berries. Exercise regularly and maintain a healthy weight. Well, what's a healthy weight? Well, if you're not comfortable weighing 100 kilos, for example, you are more comfortable weighing 70 kilos, well, then you know what to do, hey? If you drink alcohol, drink it in moderation. Like I said, I drink very little alcohol, so yeah. Get adequate sleep. Take steps to avoid infections, such as washing your hands frequently and cooking meat thoroughly. Yeah, and I heard the other day that, a little tips here. When you are at the restaurants and you want a steak and you want a salad next to it, maybe avoid the salad because in restaurants they are usually very stressed and have lots of things to do. So they are making the meat. Maybe they don't even use gloves or wash their hands and they go straight over to making your salad. Something to think about. So food poisoning can happen that way, basically. Now I want to move over to I'm looking at the birds coming outside here, by the way. That's why. 5 ways to boost your immune system. So, of course, many of these things will be repeating itself because many of these things go hand in hand, and yeah. And maintain a healthy diet. As with most things in your body, a healthy diet is the key to keep a strong immune system. Of course it is. Exercise regularly, again, comes up. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Meaning drinking water, drinking water, drinking water. Or you can drink a celery juice. You can make an apple juice, orange juice, watermelon juice. you know, lemon water, lime water. So I wouldn't hydrate on tea and coffee, to be honest, because tea and coffee, people, dehydrates you, not hydrates you. If you're gonna use a tea that is good for you, use a herbal tea. So yeah, and get plenty of sorry me, get plenty of sleep again, and minimize stress. So yeah. Then we move over to 7 practical tips to achieve a positive mindset. Start the day with a positive affirmation. Yeah, okay, let's see. Do I have one here? Let's see. I have my vision board here. And up here, I have actually some affirmations. Let me see then. I appreciate all I have right here, right now. Yeah, that's a positive one. Whoa, there we go. Focus on the good things, however small. Sure. Find humor in bad situations. Well, I know that that's going to be difficult, but yeah. Try and just laugh it off you somehow. Turn failures into lessons, because when you fail, okay, so don't think about it, oh, I failed, oh, I'm bad. You know what? Think about, what can this teach me? What's the lesson here? Because there is a lesson when you fail. Yeah, so think about that one, because there is a lesson there. Transform negative self-talk into positive self-talk. Because you see, your cells are listening to you. So if you say, oh, I'm so ugly, I don't look good at all, instead of saying that I look beautiful, yes, you might not even believe in the words you're saying to yourself, that I'm beautiful, but eventually you will. All right? So focus on the present moment, the here and now. It's all we have anyway. Find positive friends, mentors and co-workers. Because that's, yeah. Tips for happier and healthier mind. Be physically active. Being physically active unlocks a number of healthy benefits in your body, your heart, your metabolism, and your mind. Eat your fruit and vegetables and drink more water. See, this repeats itself. But they are actually great tips. That's why they repeat itself. And here is 5 tips to stay positive in negative situations. Have a positive support group. It's important to have a positive support group that will help each member through difficult times. I am in one, and it's great to be there, because you get the support when you need it, and it's great. And express what you're grateful for. Yeah, I'm grateful for being here, like I said, and I'm grateful for drinking this celery juice, because it's very healthy for me. I'm grateful for the good weather we have, the blue sky I have outside, so I have to go for a walk later. Retrain your mind. Exercise your body and mind. And then accept and find solutions. Okay? Now, I'm going to be reading something here. Your body is precious. It's your vehicle for awakening. Treat it with care. Buddha was saying this. There is nothing we need to prove to anybody. We are worthy right now. We are and where, sorry me, who we are and where we are right now is enough. And it is enough. You are enough, we are enough. This moment right here is where our pot of gold is. We just have to give ourselves permission to see it as so. And without our health, how could we ever experience these beautiful things that makes life so meaningful? Right? It's often last on our list of priorities, and yet, when you stop and think about it, our health is the most important of all. And your health, my health, it is important, because if you don't have your health in order, then what do you have? And if you don't take time to take care of your body now, you need to have the time later for your illness, your sickness, if you know. So, our body is our vehicle. It is what allows us to experience life. It's our five senses, our ability to laugh and feel joy, to embrace our loved ones. Well, maybe not in these times, but yeah. To share an intimate connection, to sing, to dance, to play. We multitask a lot, which you probably don't know is tough for the body. For example, it is hard for your body to prepare for and focus on the process of eating and digesting when you are trying to do it while driving, reading, or doing any of the other things we try to do while eating. So that is also something to think about. So take time when you eat. I do. I can use a long time. Create an environment of ease and relaxation for your body as often as possible, especially while eating. I know this day and age that might seem impossible, but it's not. The key is in stripping away some of those responsibilities and trying to measure up type things we do in order to create more time for being present. The more you practice taking really good care of your body, the more it will reward you with good health. Tones of clarity, energy, and the ability to express all the good that life has to offer for years to come. And isn't that important, people? Yes. Treat your precious body with love and kindness. This is your body, yours. And it's the only one you got. I want to finish off with some quotes, like I always usually do. So, Katie Reed says this: self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what is left of you. Okay? And here's one from Diana von Fichtenberg. It is so important to take time for yourself and find clarity. The most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. Well, yes, of course. And breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Oprah Winfrey said this. It's all beginning with you. If you do not care for yourself, you will not be strong enough to take care of anything in life at all. So that's important to think about. That's why it's not selfish to take care of you first. Because if you don't you have nothing to give to the world, nothing to give to others, nothing at all, basically. So if you don't have your good health and you don't take care of yourself, then what do you have to give? Nothing. Nothing at all. And this one from Lisa M. Hayes. Be careful how you talk to yourself because you are listening. And that's why it's important to tell yourself positive, good things and not the negative things. Okay? Because every cell in your body is eavesdropping on your thoughts. That's a scary thing to think about, right? And that's how it is. It's, yeah. I know I am a little bit over time here, but, well, I will take you around with me. My kitchen and my office here. You see the chair and the window that I'm sitting at. Got some fruit here now. Not so much, but I have some. Let's see. Behind me here on the floor, don't know if you see it. This is where my guinea pigs are. Oh yeah, let's see if we can go in closer. Hey, let's see if you see down here now. Let's see if I do it like this. You see Pepper. Pepper is over here. That's Pepper. Okay. Here I am in the hallway. Okay, let me show you the living room. Here's the new sofa that I got. It's over here. I think it's a very nice sofa. So now I'm showing you around in my apartment where I live. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take you outside. Oh, here I am. Close up too. All right. It's windy out here, so I don't know if you... And the sun. Here you can see the trees now behind me because it's autumn time. And a beautiful day today too. I get the sun in my eyes here. So, yeah. So I think it's time for me to say goodbye to you people because I've been keeping you up too long. All right. Take care. Always take care of yourself. Like, remember, if you don't take care of yourself, you have nothing to give to the world, okay? Think about that for a minute. Love yourself and be nice. Be compassionate about yourself, okay? Show kindness for yourself because it's important. Sending you love and blessings and healing. Take care. Bye. This is goodbye from beautiful Norway,